Assalamualaikum. Today I want to discuss about this book. The title of this book is Pride and Prejudice. The author of this book is Jane Austen. I want to tell about Jane Austen. Jane Austen is one of the English literature greatest and most widely read writer, one of the 4 great English novelists. According to F.R. Lewis, her novel, both romantic fiction and aerobic social commentary, include sense of sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Men's Part, Emma, and Northanger Abbey. The second of Austen's 6 novels to be published, Pride and Prejudice, endure as one of the most well-known and widely loved novel in the English language. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Michael, today I want to talk about the synopsis of Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is the story of Mr. and Mrs. Bennet and their 5 unmarried daughters. They live in the estate of Lower in Hertfordshire, a rural district about 30 miles from London. Their family is not rich. Their property is entirely proposed to the nearest male heir in the family, in this case to Mr. Collins. Mr. and Mr. Cardinal pass a tower of the Lake District and take Elizabeth with them. At the last minute, however, the tower is cut short and the guardian decide to restrict their trip to the Derbyshire, where Darcy has his first vast estate in Beverley. Elizabeth makes sure that Darcy is away on business and then agrees to visit Beverley out of sheer curiosity. Brinley makes the announcement reappearance at a Netfield Park. Renews his courtship of Jane. They are soon engaged. Lady Catherine also arrived, announced and act very haughty toward the Bennet family. She treats Elizabeth with dire consequence if she married Darcy. That's all. Thank you.
I would like to talk about the characteristic for the novel Pride and Prejudice. Okay, the main character for this novel is Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth is the second older of 5 sisters. Elizabeth Bennet is lively, sharp-tongued, bold, and intelligent. Okay, the second character is Darcy, an extremely wealthy aristocrat. Mr. Darcy is proud, haughty, and extremely concerned of class differences. Okay, the next character is Jane Bennet. The oldest Bennet daughter is beautiful, good-tempered, sweet, amiable, humble, and selfless. The last character is Bingley. Okay, much like his beloved Jane, Carlos Bingley is an amiable and good-tempered person, mostly unconcerned with class differences, despite his extraordinary wealth. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Nujana Bukit Rahman. Okay, today I will present about moral value in Pride and Prejudice. Okay, since the title is Pride and Prejudice, I also obviously intend for the themes to be Pride and Prejudice. The intertwining of the two was exhibited in Darcy's rather rude listing of all the reasons why he really shouldn't be proposing to Elizabeth. One proposal which caused Lizzie to form angry, untrue ideas of his character and his spoiled upbringing, because he had hurt her pride. Lizzie's frank reflection of her thoughts and rejection on him humble, is naturally high opinion of himself in society, realizing his own shortcomings, which help him to accept the shortcomings. To accept the shortcomings of Lizzie's an extraordinary family. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Okay, I want to give rating for this novel, which is Pride and Prejudice. Okay, I give 4 rating for this book because the novel is very interesting. Actually, it's about husband and wife, which is Mr. Bennet and 5 unmarried daughters. They live in the estate of Lambron in Herefordshire, a rural district about 30 miles from London. The family is not rich. Their property is entailed to pass to the nearest male here in the family. In this case, to Mr. Collins. Okay, and a lot of story which is have more value. Okay, other than that, with it's sparkling with clever heroine and moving love story. Pride and Prejudice also have a love story about siblings, and it's an immaculate comedy of manners. Okay, include comedy and Jane Austen's most popular novel. Okay, it's quite interesting. Okay, that's all.